Hi friends, welcome to another unscripted edition of Socially Distanced. And because I didn't write anything else down, I'm Brian Noonan. Well, it is officially sandals and sundress season, and I am wearing both. Whoo! Nothing like sandals to keep your toes nice and cool, and a sundress to catch a nice breeze right in your undercarriage. I love it. Well, along with sundress and sandals, the warm weather also means, in conjunction with states opening up their COVID restrictions, that people are out and about. Oh, they're on patios eating allegedly 6 feet apart. They're keeping socially distant, but they're going shopping. They're doing all sorts of things. They're going to bars. They're sitting in beer gardens. They're going to the beach. Oh, everything must be perfect, right? Yes! No, absolutely not. Nearly half the states in the U.S. are reporting a spike in new coronavirus cases. Florida, you remember Florida, the ones that threw the doors open right away and went, "We ain't afraid of no germs." Well, they're having huge spikes. The governor there is saying he's not going to roll things back. Arizona, unbelievable. 2,392 new cases yesterday, more than 2,000 new cases in a single day. It's unbelievable. And in Texas, things are going crazy too. Some states seeing a little decrease, some states saying staying level. Other places, it's just going hog wild because you know what? A pandemic is here. Now, if you're like me, occasionally you're getting a little of the FOGO, the fear of going out. Because you see friends doing it, you follow their posts and they're, oh man, they're at the lake or they're at a restaurant or they're sitting out somewhere and they're supposedly being safe. Everything is going to be fine. It's not. Now, you're going to do what you want, but I will urge you to just do a little research. Look up some numbers, look up some facts, and then decide for yourself if it's really worth going and having a patty melt sitting on a curb where cars are driving by and people are crammed in. I confess, I have been wanting to go out and do some things. But last night convinced me that it's time to hang on for a little while. So through this whole thing, we've been supporting local restaurants and places that we like to go by ordering out. And that's the most we could do at this point was to order things, pick them up for carryout, go to the breweries, pick stuff up. Everything was fine. So last night we went to one of our favorite Mexican restaurants because, quite frankly, they have the best chicken enchiladas mole I have ever had. I don't know, you're probably going to tell me, no, Brian, I have a better place. Well, you know what? I haven't been there. So I'm going to qualify it with that I've ever had. We all wanted the chicken enchiladas mole. We decide we're going to go pick it up. That's fine. Not a big deal. It's about 20 minutes from here. I don't mind. I'm going to go. I'm going to support this small business. I want them to be in business for a long time so that someday down the road I can go back in and enjoy their colorful decor, the nice service, the welcoming atmosphere, all of that, but most of all, the delicious food. Now, prior to COVID-19, they had a very small area out on the sidewalk with about, 5 tables, maybe, where people could, the 2 or 3 months a year that you can dine al fresco in Chicago, could sit outside. They haven't been able to use it until now. Well, last night we went, and my daughter was in the car, because usually there's not a lot of parking here. You don't need all this detail, but I'm going to give it to you anyway. There's not a lot of parking, so I figured if I had to just double park, she could run in and get the food. As it turns out, there was a spot right up front, just off of this little makeshift sidewalk cafe. I pulled up and I watched in horror as one of the waiters kept coming out to tables with his mask starting about here. And every time he spoke, it came very close to exposing his mouth. Now, his nose was not covered. And I know we've talked about this before, but if you're wearing a face mask and not covering your nose, it's been, and I know you've seen this joke before, I'm not claiming the originality of it, but it makes sense. It's like wearing a condom and only covering your nuts. It's not really doing the full job. You've got to put the mask up to here. But I saw him coming out, and every time it got closer and closer to his mouth being exposed. Then there were people who were sitting at the table. Now I know the rules are, once you sit at your table, you don't have to wear your mask. But you're supposed to wear your mask if you get up and take a walk, if you go into the restroom, whatever. Not a couple of the people I saw. They got up, they strolled right in, they came back out, no masks. The tables were not 6 feet apart. Everybody was jammed in this little area. I think they actually added a couple more tables to up the capacity of their sidewalk cafe. We got our food. It was delicious as usual, but I said to my daughter on the way home, and I'm telling you now, I'm not going out for a while. As much as I love sitting in a beer garden in this kind of weather, enjoying an icy cold beverage outside, I'm not going to do it for a while. I'm going to keep doing what I always do, which is supporting businesses with carryouts. Because, you know what? I don't want to get sick. I don't want to get somebody else sick. Right now, I know I'm not sick. But who knows? And despite my cool looking masks, I'm not ready to take that chance. Again, I'm not telling you what to do, but that's that. I don't know when I'm going to have the chicken enchiladas mole next because, and this is sad for businesses, but if I see a couple waiters not wearing their masks right, I don't know what the hell's going on in the kitchen. I don't know what's going on inside the house where I'm not allowed to go. Because listen, if you're a business owner and you're not having zero tolerance for your workers practicing healthy management and following the guidelines, I don't think I can really trust you. And that's sad because I want small businesses to stay open. But if you're not going to be responsible, I can't help you. All right. That's all for today. I'll talk to you again tomorrow or third Friday. I don't know. Are you are you enjoying it? Do you want me to keep going with these? Let me know in the comments section. Like, subscribe, tell your friends, all of that regular YouTube stuff. And until next time, stay safe. Oh, stay safe. Stay knowledgeable of what's really happening. And as always, stay socially distant. Bye.